us see where we end up today. Decision. After being questioned about Dragan's murder, Cyrano and the others seek a way to gain Savrog's trust.
So, that's how it went, eh? Glad you came back to us with your head on your shoulders. Given the lies he's been fed, it couldn't have been easy for Svarog to keep his composure.
Still, it will be no easy task to assuage his doubts. I fear it may not be long until he gives into his desire for revenge, justified or not.
Perhaps. But I very much had the sense that his opinion of Gustadolf was less than favorable. So long as we share the same enemy, there's a chance to build faith between us.
I had the same intuition. Would that we could lend weight to our claims.
There must be something that can sway him.
Perhaps a secret will suffice. We have one of great value to the right person.
Huh? What are you on about?
Roland's
You
identity.
can't mean...
None would rather see the Archduke laid low more than I. If Svarog knew I still lived, we might find common cause. With the Prince of Glenbrook behind him, his opposition would be justified.
The enemy of our enemy, eh? Wish we had more than a feeling to go on.
Once this secret is revealed, there will be no turning back.
It is a gamble, yes. However, this may be our best and only option to gain support from within Esfrost.
There is much to consider. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter. Do we keep Roland's secret our secret? Or do we trade it for a potential ally?
An interesting decision, but one that is already decided for us. Lord Svarog's trust or Roland's safety? I must be careful not to reveal anything when deliberating with the others. Perhaps I can gain some insight from the soldiers outside. Now, the decision we are going to go with is already predetermined. We are going to go with the Liberty choice, keep Roland's identity a secret and enter negotiations with Svarog. The reason behind that is the other option is actually one of the requirements for Serenoa's Golden Route. So we are going to do that one last. So no reason to do it now. Kitty. Marvels and Roselia, Volume 7. We're missing quite a few marvels, aren't we? Perhaps this is a bold claim, but I am nearly certain that everything one would want to know about Norzelia could be learned in the north. Yes, in the Esfrosti archives, generations of archdukes pursued knowledge and technology in order to transform the remote duchy into a mighty force to be reckoned with. They gathered texts from every corner of the realm, and these archives are the result. The large collection of books and scrolls grows ever larger by the day, rendering organization nigh impossible. No, that means wisdom believed lost to the ages may very well be slumbering among the stacks, containing the very history of Norzelia itself. The archives are a treasure house of knowledge and potential. The current Archduke Gustadolf has opened the archives to a veritable flood of scholars, allowing all manner of research to be conducted. Who knows what surprising discoveries tomorrow might bring because of this? Anna's the only one undecided on this matter. Are you heading out? Yep. So where are we currently? Twinsgate? Yeah. Most of the soldiers stationed here at Twinsgate have worked with Lord Svarog for years. As such, we trust his judgment. No harm will befall you so long as you have his permission to be here, no matter the reason. Gotta find any little trinkets that are scattered around this mountainside. Lord Svarog was concerned for Lady Frederica when the Archduke invaded Glenbrook. To see her unharmed has put both him and us soldiers at ease. But I inquire as to what brought Lady Frederica and her new house all the way to Twinsgate. We made the journey to protect both our house and people, that is all. Hey, Chessmaster. I surmise such a bold answer means you have nothing to hide, Lord Serenoa. I'm beginning to feel like this is more of an interrogation than an innocent questioning. No, sir, my sincerest apologies if I made you feel as such. If you truly wish for an answer, Lord Svarog himself shan't be responding in his stead. Or I shan't be responding in his stead. But of course. Regards to the situation, we are happy to see Lady Frederica safe and sound. Lord Svarog, like Lady Frederica, was considered to be lesser than because of his blood. I suppose that is why he cares for her more than others. Ah, they are of like relations. And such. Which am I leaning more towards if? Also, how's my day? Bad. I'm going to be doing the options on this list here are actually switched. The correct option says to reveal Roland's identity to earn Svarog's trust. That is the golden route option. So we're going to do the other one, which is keeping Roland's identity a secret. Because we're going to be going on this route anyways, might as well. I guess allying with Svarog is a requirement for the route. Yes, it's fair, considering if we choose the other one, we kind of don't really gain any allies because Hyzant is a bunch of assholes. But Svarog told us not to announce your visit to the Archduke. Such an edict means he doesn't want others finding what's happening here. It's suspicious, to say the least. And also, as for my day, I have ran into a bunch of issues and need to call certain people so that it can be dealt with. Because the main water valve for my house is not properly shutting off. And I need to shut it off in order to properly replace some components that are busted on a toilet. So, I am currently down a toilet in the apartment. Or not apartment, it's a condominium, but same problem here. Down a toilet. Lord Svarog was overcome with grief when he heard of his son's murder. The Archduke said it was all a plot by Glenbrook to seize control of the Grand Norzelian mines. I would not be surprised if Lord Svarog begrudged the royal family because of it. Dusseldorf claimed that it was King Regna who gave the order to have Lord Dragan slain. But what we saw at the mines that day proves otherwise. If we'd get Lord Svarog to believe us. Whatever our path, we must tread carefully. The matter of his son's death is a sensitive one, and any mistake could cost us our lives. Lord Svarog was overcome with grief when he heard of his son's murder. Yeah. Archduke Gustave had Lord Svarog sent all the way out here to Twinsgate. Soldiers like us were likewise forced to the borders alongside of him because of that bad blood. It seems the duchy is not as united as I expected. Disunity in the duchy. Yeah, I investigated the ground over here. So I believe we located everything. So let's go start convincing people to keep Roland's identity a secret. But yeah, like, it's so weird. Let me double check with a different thing. Uh, just give me a quick ending so we can properly get it. In Chapter 10, you must reveal Roland's identity. We need to keep his identity a secret. So this guide actually had the liberty and morality options accidentally flipped. Little weird. Let's slap save down to make sure we do it properly. Alright, so keep Roland's identity a secret. Which means we need to convince Benedict, Gila, Roland, and Anna.
Yes?
Svarg would be an ideal resource to learn more about his Frost's inner workings. Though what happened to Lord Dragan was truly unfortunate, it could provide us the perfect opportunity to uncover the Duchy's true intentions. Let's keep Roland's identity a secret. If you believe it best to not reveal Prince Roland's true identity, pray tell me how you intend to conduct the negotiations. If we reveal Roland's identity, we'll become embroiled in the Duchy's power struggle. I do not wish to add to our problems.
Quite impossible.
I believe the opposite. A power struggle within the Duchy provides us with a great opportunity. Starting with this negotiation, we should establish a foothold within the Duchy and stake our claim. Victory will never be achieved if you continually avoid obstacles instead of overcoming them, Lord Serenoa. I understand now where you stand in Prince Roland's situation.
If so, then...
What you are truly saying is that you do not trust Lord Svarog, is it not? I don't think it's gonna happen. Also, don't you find it weird they brought the scales all the way out here? I'm assuming they're kind of just like in their encampment stuff. So they probably just bring it along everywhere. Lord Svarog's influence rivals that of the Archduke. There is a chance that he will use Roland in a bid for absolute power. That is a likely outcome. Prince Roland's existence would provide Lord Svarog the justification he needs for a rebellion. Just as Archduke Gusudolf used Princess Cordelia as his puppet, Lord Svarog will attempt to do the same with Prince Roland. If that happens, we will become entangled in a power struggle within the Duchy, and made to join battles we had no intention of fighting. In the worst instance, it may lead to a direct conflict between the two figureheads, Prince Roland and Princess Cordelia.
I am decided.
I have heard your thoughts on the important matters of the present, Lord Serenoa. So it seems to be indifferent, deep in thought, and moved by your words, depending on how many you succeed on. They're moved if you succeeded on one of them, and... Oh, no, wait. They're deep in thought if you succeed on one, which means it's maybe a 50-50 chance of them actually flipping. And then moved by your words is succeeding on on all the questions, so they will flip. That seems to be what the case is. Anyway, Roland.
Say,
If we can gain Svarog's trust by revealing my identity, then that is what we ought to do. We must restore Wolford if we are to reclaim the kingdom. Danger to me is of little consequence. We must keep Roland's identity a secret as if you're not in the room. I see we're not of like mind here. Might I ask your reasoning? Lord Svarog is Frederica's uncle. If we could reason with him, I'm sure he'll understand. I too believe Svarog carries a familial affection for Frederica.
still...
But as a man of influence within the Duchy, he will not let his emotions alone guide his judgment. If we are to persuade him, we will need something to offer. I know that you are concerned for me. Please do not think me ungrateful for that. Yet I remain unconvinced. Let us continue this discussion. Can Lord Svarog truly be trusted? We do not have enough information to be certain.
I wonder.
We have all the information we need, do we not? We share a common enemy with Svarog and Gustav. There's a good reason to believe we can come to an understanding. Serenoa, if we continually eschew risk and danger, we will attain nothing.
I am ready.
Anyhow, I now know where you stand in this matter. I'll need to think on this further. Indifferent. Gila?
Me?
We hide the prince's identity from Lord Svarog, but fail to win his trust, we may all end up facing punishment. In which case, would not a forthright admission give us a better chance of gaining his favor? Itzy. It is said that the enemy of our enemy is our friend. If we negotiate well, Lord Svarog may very well be persuaded to join our fight against Gustav. Let's see. There's no guarantee that Svarog will assist us, even if we are forthright. Is there not a possibility that he will merely use that knowledge to blackmail us? You are right, of course. There is a chance of failure, or betrayal.
I don't know.
But there is no safe path for us to take here. If we do not willingly enter dangerous ground, nothing will be achieved. Of course, we do so with reasonable faith in our success. Still, we must take risks to find out for certain. To make the right decision, one must gather as much information as possible. Please feel free to be frank with your thoughts. Lord Serenoa, how do you view Lord Svarog? He is ambitious and rebellious, two qualities that lead him to use any and all in his path.
I don't think
Lord
so.
Serenoa, I simply cannot agree. He showed me, Frederica's attendant, every kindness. He needn't have done so. He hid his ambitions and displeasure with Frost well, yes, but he is not so ruthless as you believe.
I require some time to
I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I still have much to consider. Anna? Revealing Prince Roland's identity may win Lord Svarog's cooperation, but at what cost?
Lord Serenoa.
I have yet to arrive at a decision. What are your thoughts, Lord Serenoa? Keep it a secret. You do not believe we should reveal Prince Roland's identity, correct? Revealing his identity risks making him a pawn in a power struggle. I trust you can imagine what an frosty power struggle entails. I can. The competitive echoes would lead to a brutal fight, with both sides doing whatever it took to win.
Certainly.
And we would hand them Prince Roland, the perfect pawn. Beaufort and Glenbrook would be drawn into their machinations. We may win Lord Svarog's cooperation, but at the cost of an even greater calamity. Thank you, my lord. Alright, let's take it to the scales.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we reveal that it is Roland behind the mask? Or do we keep his identity a secret? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I stand by my decision.
I understand how you feel, Serenoa. Even so, I think it best we reveal who I truly am.
I believe I can decide this
I
matter
would see
with
where your
confidence.
convictions lead us. Alright. So that one flip means we probably got it.
You aren't wrong.
Yeah, my apologies, but my mind is made up.
I agree.
I believe in you, Lord Serenoa. And that is 4 guaranteed.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
We keep his identity a secret.
The way forward is decided. We keep Roland's identity a secret, and find another way to win Svarog's trust.
Alright, I'm sure this will go poorly and we'll fight on the
Very well.
fight on the gate.
Roland's secret shall remain with us and us alone. Still, it would be wise to plead our case to Svarog. To that end, I would speak with him on the morrow.
Then I shall arrange an audience. In the meantime, let us consider how we might sway him to our point of view.
Beneath the frigid sky completed. We got what we wanted.
Prince Roland's survival is a powerful secret that could sway the decisions of the other nations. But knowing they must be cautious, House Wolford decides to keep quiet.
Sounds like they're trying to guilt trip
Though
you into
still
making the other
suspected of murder
decision.
in Dragan, Serenoa and the others attempt negotiations with Svarog once more.
Chapter 10, Part 2. Enter the arena. Oh yeah, there was an underground arena that they mentioned, wasn't there?
Why have you come? I thought we agreed that you were never here.
Yes, but I would know one thing, Uncle. Are your illicit purchases of salt a means to gather power? The power to defeat the Archduke.
A grave accusation you make. Is that what you believe, my dear niece?
Yes.
Gustadolf will do whatever it takes to achieve his goals. If you do not fight back, your house will surely be destroyed.
And so...
So please allow House Wolfort to fight beside you. Together, we can stop Gustadolf.
You wish for me to rely on those who were reduced to mere servants of Hyzant?
We did what we must to survive, and I would do it all again for the chance to stand against Gustadolf.
We made it through the Salt Iron War just the same way, though I'm sure you're well aware. That which bends does not break. Such is House Wolfort.
A lofty speech from illicit salt traders. I have heard enough. It is time you were on your way. But leave the salt. I shall take it as payment for sparing your lives.
Understood.
Frederica, you may stay.
No, Uncle. I am of House Wolfort now.
Are you really going to let them go, my lord?
They shall prove useful if they take up arms against Gustadolf, no matter the outcome.
So he's just not going to directly lend aid.
You have grown strong, Frederica. It seems none can fight what is in their blood. No. Such growth stems from her ardent youth. If Dragan were still alive, no doubt he would be the same.
So we can't return empty-handed, so we go to the arena to just fight and win some bets? The surprising announcement reaches Cordelia's ears, though Avlora has her doubts about its truth.
Thank you for your report. Did you encounter Lord Svarog along the way?
I did. He still mourns the loss of his son.
Perhaps it is time he retired. He's not as young as he used to be.
I heard quite the intriguing rumor there as well. They say a group looking like House Wolford was seen visiting Twinsgate.
House Wolford? But why?
I cannot say for certain, but it appears they had a disagreement with Lord Svarog and were forced to leave. Even more intriguing, Rumor has it a masked spearsman was with them.
It couldn't be.
Maxwell. I killed him. I'm sure of it. But then who could that be?
Bill Maxwell. Sorcery. Within the Citadel of Sands, Tenebris finds Sorcery in high spirits. Well, I mean, yeah, he's not getting put on trial this playthrough. He should be happy.
Well, if it isn't Tenebris. Gloomy as ever, I see.
Minister Sorcery, I see you are in high spirits.
And why shouldn't I be? House Wolford is ferrying my salt as we speak.
Oh, this is the same exact thing as before, isn't it?
An illustrious house from the Salt Iron War trying to win my favor. It's laughable.
But can they succeed, being as ignorant to the circumstances as they are?
If they fail, I simply lay the blame upon them and see their house duly punished. I shall gain merit in place of money.
I did not take you for an optimist.
You speak as if it were my problem alone.
Do not misunderstand. Your dealings of late have grown.
And would you too turn again?
Most certainly not.
Good.
Pray.
What need have I for caution?
Fun. Now, what is going on with the party at Twins Gate? The party fails to win Svarog's trust, and their salt is taken, but they cannot return to Hyzan empty-handed.
I apologize for speaking so rashly earlier.
You need not. It was thanks to you it did not come to blows. Perhaps it is I who should apologize for bringing you here.
No. I am happy to be here with you.
Did something happen?
We were spared from a battle, thanks to Lady Frederica.
My lady worries too much for her own good, but is braver than most.
Svarog took the salt in exchange for our lives, so we haven't any coin to show for it.
Perhaps we should have told him who I am.
Perhaps, but it's too late.
There are more ways than one to fill one's pockets. The salt was intended for Svarog.
And Svarog received it. But we haven't the money to repay Minister Sorcery.
Indeed. But had we sufficient coin, it would seem like the transaction were a success.
Oh, I can see you scheming something again.
I suppose schemes come with the territory of illicit trading. If no one loses out, no one complains.
But where could we get the money?
Our best option is to speak with the Norzelia Consortium.
You mean to negotiate with Claris?
Indeed. He is an avaricious man, but reliable when one needs money.
You plan to ask the Consortium how to get coin for an illegal trade? Are you mad?
I have no intention of disclosing why we need the money. But his dealings extend far below the surface. It is worth speaking with him.
Then speak to him we shall. Anna, if you would.
Our apologies on the sudden summons, Claris.
Nonsense. It is my pleasure to lend an ear to any request from the famed House Wolford. That mask! Could you be... I see. So you were in need of funds to restore your fallen house.
Indeed. And we would hear any wisdom you have for us.
They completely skip over
And
talking
your
him
wisdom
down.
You shall hear.
for
what say
Roland's
you to participating
identity.
in a little tournament?
A tournament? Like the one in Glenbrook?
Something like that. Though this one is not known to the masses. Aristocrats, merchants, and the like from every nation gather to watch the strongest compete.
An illegal tourney, no doubt, involving befitting sums of money.
But of course,
Fight Club.
unfortunately, one of
Yep.
the entrants has forfeited his seat. You must forgive me, but would that masked gentleman by any chance be the revered Sir Maxwell? I am. Ah, just as I suspected. You made quite a name for yourself in Glenbrook's tournaments. I am sure the audience would rejoice to see a true hero in the ring. Rest assured that you would also receive a handsome reward for entering. What say you?
Does everyone get a mask?
What else can you tell us about this tournament, aside from its illegal nature?
A sharp man you are. Unlike Glenbrook's mock battles, the ones here are true. Nothing is guaranteed.
So entrants put their very lives on the line in this arena.
It's a good thing
I shall
that
enter regardless. This
that
is
death
my
isn't
fault.
permanent.
I must fight.
Very well. But we fight beside you.
We have a deal. Oh, how the crowd will rejoice seeing House Wolffort compete.
So where is the arena? Middle of nowhere? Yes. Let's see. Let's head to the encampment first to see if there's any mock battles to do. The choice becomes more regrettable as we go on. Go into the middle of nowhere to beat people up. Nope. Don't even have a good amount of money to upgrade with. You can get some upgrades though. Let's see. Ooh, what do you get here? Store Pie and Fluey, then deal damage to a single enemy from up. Increase accuracy by 30. He gets Act again. Usable in battle. He gets his increased range as well as piercing arrow. Charge per turn and then deal damage in a straight line. We're grabbing that. That's the best of the options. Up. Don't think any promotions are available yet. Get any more upgrade items? Nope. You can get Battlecry here. Sure. It's good to have it. There are none who might join your cause at this time, nor will there ever be. Bring it on. The Dawn Spear agrees to put his life on the line and enter the illegal tourney. I feel like I'll use this opportunity to try to level up a guy who's weaker. Oh, our tourney's on this arena.
There's
spikes everywhere.
Pleasure to announce our next match.
Oh,
one that far
look who it
surpasses
is.
even my wildest dreams.
It's the one dude who tries like an Arnold accent poorly.
In one corner,
What's his name
we
again?
have a legendary warrior whose name is known in every
I know
corner
it's like
of the
Hero's
realm.
Bane, but what's his thing?
Please welcome the Dawn Spear, Maxwell! In the other corner, we have our reigning champion, the bounty hunter.
Rufus.
And famed
That's his name.
hero's bane, Rufus!
Must be my lucky day, getting to cross swords with the Dawn Spear. Once he's dead, the only name the realm will remember is Rufus, the hero's bane!
Let the battle of the century begin!
People are going to get shoved. Now, let's check. Of course the guy has a grounding amulet. So he's immune to paralysis sleep, but not blinding, so we're gonna have to rely on that. Everybody else can be bashed off the side of the map. Spikes. Let's see. You hate his mustache? He's got those. He's really rocking those mutton chops, though. Let's see. What is starting turn order? Rufus first, Anna, Roland. Okay. My plan is like moving Anna here, Roland here, and then have Benedict use his thing. Let's see, how many of these guys can ram stuff? Pretty much all of them can use their ram ability. That makes it pretty dangerous. I think we only have one grounding amulet too. Oh no, wait, we have like one other one. I think it's being worn by you. Yeah. Let's remove that. Let's see. Bangle of Vitality grants a little HP at the start of your turn. Not bad. That would be good for Hasabara, since she can't heal herself. You know what? I'm just going to put that on right now. Also, choosing this path, I feel like you're likely to be underleveled. More incentive to not do it, I guess. Okay, let's look at the turn order real quick. Rufus. Okay, so pretty much somebody needs to have a grounding amulet in that space. You have 6 movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then he goes. She was given a grounding amulet, so she'll be fine. Okay, this should be good. Double check we are on hard mode. Yep. So to decimate the enemy forces, that means we only have to kill one of them, right? That's more than 10%. Is that Tenebris up there?
Defeat is not an option.
Hey, that's one of his battle dialogues.
This is far from your average tournament. We must pay careful attention to who attacks us and from where.
Let's go.
So, Dawn Spear, what have you got? I want to see what you're capable of. Save your breath, then. You'll need it when you're screaming for mercy at the end of my blade. Ha! Who's next? My turn!
He's gonna get bonked.
Die, you bastard!
Your orders?
Well, that sucks. Good thing we have these. Teleportation. Immune to sleep. Not immune to poison, though.
You won't escape. You won't catch me.
My turn. This is it.
I see a path to...
Yeah, beautiful start. I agree.
This must work.
This battle is ours.
Wow. Okay.
Darkness engulfs you.
The blindness will definitely be a boon.
Carefully.
They have lower defenses. So what I really need to worry about are people potentially stabbing him. I think the only reason he can attack there is if he's in that space, since they don't track that. Also, he has one hit, so... Delaying strike.
I'll make this quick.
Cool heads shall prevail.
See, I can just move you here, mend wounds to heal you almost to full.
The fight goes on.
Full health.
Now then, to work.
Music?
To top it off.
Why'd the music so suddenly change?
I will end this.
This'll hurt.
Still didn't get the poison.
This ain't nothing. Bleed! Charge!
I shall try my level best.
I think trying to take him out is the most important thing to do.
The hunt is on.
Take aim! Over here!
Forward! I'll make this quick.
Bastard!
Ha-ha!
Thank you. My lord!
I shall do what I can.
That slam is so annoying.
Allow me.
Most appreciated.
Alright.
Where was I?
We're probably gonna fail here. I should definitely bring Eridor next time.
I do not miss.
Too obvious. I will end this.
Bastard!
Ha-ha!
Allow me! Bastard!
Do now. Ha-ha!
Alright, let's do in tandem with Anna. Just so you can kill him.
My lance strikes true.
Time to work.
And then move her out of the way.
You left yourself open.
It hurts.
Ha-ha!
This is the end.
Too slow.
Biggest threat is down.
I feel
Still have a few more, but
Money's no good to me if I'm dead. I concede.
he concedes, but that does not mean the battle's over, it looks like.
I must find a way.
The hunt is on.
Let's see. If I can get a shadow switching arrow on you.
Try this.
Nice.
I will fight to my last breath.
From where shall we strike? Thought you had me, huh?
And he has a wasted turn. Let's see. Heal Roland.
Be at ease.
Thank you. Back at you.
Are we not finished?
I need to get more basic ice stones.
A wasted effort.
Damn.
I'm sorry, everyone. I leave the rest to you.
Your orders?
Charge!
My lance strikes true.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Hey, how about this?
There is always a way.
My turn. Out of my way.
See ya. They didn't drop anything, did they? Nope.
The hunt is on.
No shadow stitching arrow, unfortunately,
You'll
but
get no mercy from us.
nice.
Let me heal your wounds.
I think we are actually in good shape, despite being slightly outnumbered, I think. Let's see, is it 5? Oh no, we actually outnumber them by 1.
Time to work.
For you,
Victory is
let's
within
put
reach.
him to sleep, or at least attempt to.
Try this. Sound strike.
Good shit.
So, it falls to me.
Move a unit. Sounds good to me.
See through you.
Oh. It's like the thing has weird AI shit. Where it, like... Not AI, UI shit. Where it doesn't properly update to the unit that I'm looking at. I thought he had low
I
HP.
shall try my level best.
It wasn't properly displayed.
Leave it to me.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Sheer go. You don't stand a
I
chance.
struck true.
Here I come. From this range.
My stratagem is superior.
Time to work.
Okay, we're good here, so...
It's
Die.
over.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are
My apologies.
I see a path to victory. Just as I planned.
Charge! Be gone!
My stratagem is superior.
I shirk from no danger.
Alright. They're almost out of damage dealing units.
Steady now.
A cold wind blows.
my turn.
This is the end.
And
The
now
hunt is
they're
on.
officially out.
I shall try my level best. Just as I planned.
For victory!
Cool heads shall prevail.
My stratagem is superior.
Steady now.
I see through you.
Time to work. Shadows conceal me.
The hunt is on.
Alright, despite the poor start.
This ends now!
I won't lose.
Wait for it.
Let us pry out their weakness. Your defense
Wait
is
for it.
weak.
Shall we begin?
He still came out on top.
One step closer to our hope.
And the victor is Team Maxwell. The legends of the Dawn Spear were true after all. A round of applause for our masked victor.
I did it, Master.
Take that, Hero's Bane, who is completely unimportant to the rest of the story, according to this route so far.
My friends. You almost wouldn't believe Glenbrook's been conquered. Taking a look around here.
It is in our nature to seek that which amuses us, especially in dark times like these.
Just so. And it is thanks to that very nature I can reward you so handsomely for joining the tourney.
It's not much of a tourney if you only do one battle.
Indeed, but this is an illicit arena, and as such, I'd be loath for others to find out about it.
I see. Then we accept this with a promise to keep your secret.
Hey, I'll take it.
And the secret of Maxwell's survival among ourselves.
It is always a pleasure to see the prowess of House Wolford. I hope to do business with you again in the future.
Indeed, if such an opportunity arises.
Now we can report back to Minister Sorcelet, money in hand.
Let us return to House End.
Mission accomplished.
Serenoa delivers the salt to Svarog, a powerful minister of Esfrost, and entreats him for aid. Svarog refuses, but spares their lives in exchange for the salt. They despair, unsure of what may come of their failed transaction, until Clarus of the Norzelia Consortium offers them hope. For a valiant display in his underground arena, they receive more than needed for the salt. Gustadolf's power grows greater by the day, but House Wolford is not idle in the meantime. They look to strengthen their own forces, slowly but surely. After seeing the illicit salt to Esfrost, Serenoa makes haste to Hyzant. The Holy One has invited both them and Sorcelet End to the palace.
Oh boy, the next decision. Chapter 10, Part 3, The Voice That Calls Us. The next decision is whether we give up or protect the Roselle. And we get to choose the depressing choice this time. Why is it so laggy?
Lord Serenoa Wolfort, we are pleased to have you in the capital.
Well met. Are you attendant to the Holy One?
I do have that honor, yes. I am afraid preparations for your audience are still underway. Pray wait a while longer.
Very well. There is no rush.
Your patience is appreciated. We shall find you once we are ready.
We should take this chance to see the city. We still do not know why we were summoned. Rumors, fickle as they may be, may help us steel ourselves for what is ahead.
Investigation?
Somehow, I doubt that the commoners are privy to the thoughts of the goddess.
Still, it would do us well to acquaint ourselves with her subjects. For the sake of our budding relationship with Hyzant, if nothing else.
I agree. Then shall we split up to cover the most ground?
I have a mind to visit the source.
As you wish. Once we have finished, let us return here to share what we have learned.
This country is quite pleasant, isn't it? Not a dour face in sight. Quite the opposite, in fact. To see their smiles, you would think that inequity, envy, and jealousy were things of fairy tales.
A well-governed populace is a happy populace. Or so they say.
Just an example we could learn from, methinks.
If I may speak plainly, I find it somewhat unsettling.
Unsettling? How so?
Smiles do not always show joy. Is it truly possible to sate the wishes of every woman and man?
Are you implying something nefarious is behind all this?
Not necessarily. However, I was taught that for every laugh, somewhere a tear is shed. This country was not built without its share of sacrifice. Of that, I am certain.
I understand your hesitation, Anna, but I think it is unfounded. A country who cares for its citizens is cared for in turn. It needn't be any more complex than that.
So, did you discover aught of value?
We did. The rumor on everyone's lips is that Minister Sorsley has brought House Wolford to heel.
News travels faster than I would expect. That may very well be the reason for our audience.
If so, then the time may soon be upon us to decide if we are loyal to Hyzant or otherwise.
Bring the
I will
scales.
wander the city a little longer. I shall return soon.
It's as we feared, milady. None but Hyzantians can enter the source.
I see. I would have liked to see where my mother was raised, and where she spent her final days.
Her final days? She died here?
Many years ago. I know little else of the circumstances of her passing.
I thought she escaped this thrice-forsaken place.
She did. She fled during the chaos of a Rosellan uprising in the midst of the Salt Iron War. It was then that she met my father, the former Archduke. And from their union, I was born, a daughter of Esfrost.
Then how'd she... No. Was she captured?
In a way, yes. Esfrost was forced to surrender her, or take responsibility for the war's outbreak. And then, well...
What a damned farce.
I was lonely and heartbroken, but the pendant she left me shone the way through my darkest days.
Can't tell you how sorry I am.
And dark days there were. Esfrost was her home, but there were those who would not let her forget her ancestry. That she was able to ignore her detractors speaks to the strength of her character. That she excelled in her studies does even more so.
You flatter me, Gila.
I would never presume to do such a thing.
My lord, I kept your better half safe for you.
Thank you, Eridor. Did you learn aught of interest?
We did. It seems all members of the Saintly Seven have gathered at the palace.
All of them? Could that have something to do with us?
Perhaps, though it certainly bodes ill. In any case, it is clear that we are expected to honor the Hierophant's request for an audience.
Demand may be a better word to use.
Then perhaps we should return before the attendant comes to seek us out.
Nothing special going on here. Citadel of the Sands. Tenebris and Sorcery speak of the latter's sudden summons from the Hierophant.
House Wolford has not a single heroic deed to their name, yet the Hierophant grants them audience? As if they are worthy to stand by my side before the Holy One. What is the meaning of this?
Perhaps there is no need to take offense. Perhaps you are being honored. You did bring a formidable ally into the flock, after all.
That is a curious interpretation.
The others in the order
Man
are
can barely
breathless
laugh.
with jealousy at your achievement. They have spoke of naught else since the news arrived.
'Twas no great feat. The Wolforts were lost, sniveling, begging for a hand to guide them. The others needn't know that, however.
Soon you will have the ear of the goddess. You will be the envy of Hyzant.
It is well past time for that decrepit Edor to relinquish his position.
The future belongs to House End.
At last. I shall see that you have a place in it, Tenebris.
What a gullible fool.
They're all just trying to play each other. It's gonna be fun seeing it all shatter in most of the routes. The air within the Hierophant's palace is tense as Serenoa is brought before the Saintly Seven. No trust at all? Nope. None. Probably the only ones that kind of trust each other are probably like the circle of Lila, Cancel, and
I,
Exum.
Sorsley End, have brought Serenoa Wolford to answer the summons of the Holy One.
Very good. Then let us begin forthwith. In the name of the Holy One and the Goddess, I shall begin her inquiry into the misappropriation of our nation's salt.
Oh boy.
An inquiry?
Serenoa Wolfort shall be questioned first.
This is interesting.
Sorsley End stands accused of forsaking the goddess's blessing, of abusing his station to indulge his own insatiable appetites. You, Serenoa Wolfort, stand accused of aiding his plot, of sullying your own hands by transporting his ill-begotten wares.
I stand accused? On what grounds, Edor?
Minister Sorsley, I would advise you to temper your words in the presence of the Holy One.
You would dare chastise me? For generations, the goddess has entrusted House End with her salt, the lifeblood of our nation.
And here I thought Sorsley would not get screwed over in this
duty only
route.
with the utmost respect. Just hearing these outrageous charges makes my stomach churn.
Really? Then I shudder to imagine your condition whilst you pen these ledgers, delivered to us by one of the soldiers from the source.
They got the ledgers without our help.
I thought the numbers were quite odd, and when I compared them to the ledger at headquarters, I quickly understood why. Forgive me, Minister Sorsley. Staying silent would have meant my death.
Your death? How swiftly your underlings betray you under the slightest pressure.
Now, if you are very well finished, let us continue. Lord Serenoa, did you aid Sorsley in these crimes? Answer with the understanding that falsehoods will be treated as affronts to the goddess's mercy and punished accordingly.
We did.
I understand. It is true. We helped Sorsley peddle his salt.
Serenoa, you cur!
Damn, they really just cut him down immediately. No hesitation. Not that he didn't deserve it, mind you. Yeah, I was gonna say, they probably need more than 2 people.
On behalf of all Hyzant, I thank you for helping us excise this rot from our nation.
Be that as it may, the fact remains you bear some responsibility in allowing that rot to fester. Such misdeeds must be answered for.
You should have come to us immediately upon finding out his true nature. You had ample opportunity.
I admit the fault is ours, but it was not a judgment made lightly.
We had to act to protect our home and our people. It was the only way to prevent the loss of both.
Your plight has not fallen on deaf ears. However, a crime committed under duress is still a crime.
For that, I have no words. Only hope. Hope that you will find mercy for us. For my people, I beg of you, allow our house to enter the protection of the Holy One.
You love your subjects deeply, that is plain to see. Very well. I shall state your case to the Holy One on your behalf. Serenoa Wolfort, heed well the words of the Holy One. Your house safeguards the very heart of Nozelia, and the Wolfort name is known near and far for its fierceness in upholding its duty. The Holy One believes it would be a great loss if your home were to fall victim to Esfrost's ambition. The Saintly Seven has just recently bid farewell
Can't take the scene
to one of its
seriously.
members. His position would be yours if you...
Can't take the scene seriously. It's...
My lord, this...
Yeah, I was...
However,
thinking, like,
there is
yeah.
the matter of the Roselle that dwell within your borders. The Holy One would see them returned to the flock where they belong.
Yeah, they just immediately asked this of us.
Their home is in the Source, our Holy Land. They are descendants of criminals and worse. Their lot is to offer themselves to the goddess, so that the sins of their forebears may be cleansed.
I understand, Eudor. Your wish is our
the
command.
Holy One would see all Roselle serve her in penitence. Such is her will.
Such is her will.
You would have us betray the Roselle under our protection?
Such mortal judgments are not her concern. The goddess has spoken.
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
In this route? Yes.
I don't know.
We gotta
As you
recruit
are doubtless
Travis.
aware, Lady Frederica,
That's the only way.
the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Ah, my friends, I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
This was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Plan?
We did as you asked and brought Sorslay's indiscretions to light. You knew it would not end at that.
Lest you misunderstand, allow me to illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorslay's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of Saint is not to be worn lightly. Are you prepared?
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed? Poor options, both.
Voice that calls us completed. Saved game? Uh-huh.
In his time, Lord Simone protected the Roselle who fled Hyzant, and the village they established within the Wolffort domain. 30 years have passed since then. The Hierophant uses the illegal salt trade incident as leverage to demand those Roselle be sent to the source, where Hyzantian faith dictates they must reside. After being found guilty at the trial, Serenoa has no other choice but to acquiesce. Thus, with House End ruined and a vacant position among the Saintly Seven to be filled, rumors of House Wolffort's ascendancy start sounding more credible than ever to the people of Hyzant.
Chapter 11, Part 1. Oppressions Under the Sun. Yeah. None of it matters. We have to either sell out the Roselle or not, and they still get attacked, right? Either way, we are going to sell out the Roselle for once.
Lord Serenoa, I believe it may be in our best interest.
I think it's the only time we have to do it to get like all the routes.
But they fought so
we need to do it this time in order to recruit Travis later on.
Agree to return.
And that's basically it.
It would be a show of good faith to the Saintly Seven and secure House Wolffort's safety. If the situation calls for force, well, we must be prepared, to borrow Minister Exham's words.
I see. Give me time to think over the matter. Where is Frederica?
Oh, she left for the source with Prince Roland. She said she wanted to see where the Roselle lived for herself.
Ah, indeed. Byzantine law requires all Roselle to make their home at the source.
She is most troubled over this, Lord Serenoa. Please, if you could...
Frederica's not going to be happy about this.
I will make for the source at once.
Ooh, what's going on over there? From the throne room of Whiteholm Castle, Kusadov begins the next stage of his plan.
Thalus, thank you for making the necessary arrangements.
No need to thank me. I am your Prime Minister, after all. I have made sure those with any power in Glenbrook understand their place. They will do as we command.
Then everything is in place. It is time.
Is there nothing I might do to aid you, brother?
If there were, I would tell you. And the consortium, Thalus?
Oh, I expect we shan't have any trouble from them. I have promised them a considerable sum to stay out of our way.
Good. Now it is just a waiting game. I wonder how long the Hyzantians will last.
A dancer approaches a certain man in Glenbrook with an intriguing offer. Oh boy. I mean, like, Sylvia wasn't disgraced. So what exactly is going to happen here?
Silvio Tellior, I presume?
Who might you be?
Someone who brings good tidings. An offer you may wish to consider.
Well, he probably got
I
just
am ruined.
bashed down, right?
Who would want to offer me anything?
It is Minister Edor's wish. Will you hear me out?
One of the Saintly Seven? Then you are Hyzantian.
My master is eager for your assistance, as you are quite close to House Wolfort.
Short. Alright. Frederica makes her way to the source to see her fellow Roselle, but... oh, we get to have our walk around.
Please, I'd only like to glimpse the goddess's sacred grounds for myself. It won't take but a moment.
That may be, but outsiders are not permitted into the source for such frivolities. And you are Rosellan.
Frederica.
Serenoa.
There's nothing to forgive. I too wish to learn more of the Roselle and Hyzant. Not knowing would make my decision easier, but still I feel I must.
This is like the same thing. It's to make you feel more guilty about one of the options.
The very same. The one who will assume control of the salt trade in short order. To that end, we are here today for a preliminary...
So the rumors were true.
Well, are you refusing the newest addition to the Saintly...
Of course not.
Speed walking. Like, I'm looking to see, is there a gash on the goddess statue?
All right, you Rosellan wretches! Minister Edor of the Saintly Seven himself will be giving this...
Roselle, it is because your ancestors, long ago...
Yep, we're getting
they
the whole
ceased
spiel.
using the salt they hoard.
We know what
Fanned by their
happened.
greed.
It's
What
all
a
fake.
terrible indeed.
Our people sinned against the goddess. Oh, goddess of salt.
Do not despair. She grants even that atonement will by quenching this earth. Only then, people of the Rose.
Oh, goddess of salt, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is enough.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Same.
This is atonement? Even if that story Hyzant maintains control over...
You are right.
Gotta see for myself what goes on at the source. Talk with everybody. Let me get a look at the statue. Is there like a gash in the statue? I don't see one. So they probably did a good job repairing it. That would be a cool bit, like, if there was a section that was, like, still visibly scarred. Unless it's, like, that part, like, inside there. Can't really get a good look, because it won't zoom in super good on it. Roselle live out their days working in the source, and hope they may one day atone for their sins. They are nothing like the rest of us by the very nature of their birth. They are impure and lack integrity. The nature of one's birth does not enter into it. We are all born the same. Forgive my lack of decorum, but only an unbeliever would dare utter something so stupid. And of all unbelievers, it's you, the Lord of House Wolford, loudly proclaiming we are born equal for the seed that is his birthright. Then I trust you'll have no trouble explaining why the Holy One seems poised to offer this unbeliever a seat among the Saintly Seven. That is clearly not for me to know. None can truly know the goddess's ways. Talked right down. They force young and old alike to toil in deplorable conditions and have the audacity to call it atonement. They don't even tend to those who collapse from exhaustion. Treat my people worse than criminals. I see an item over there. I really missed one? Because I think that's an item. It breaks my heart to behold such cruelty. I can scarcely imagine what it must be like to suffer through this. They do not think the Roselle human. That is the only way a nation will rise at such cruelty. Yes, this is the grisly secret beneath their claims that all are equal before the goddess. The lie upon which the holy state is built. And it is a powerful state at that. Much as I agree, you cannot oppose them so easily. Stone. Probably like one of the only things we missed on this map, but yeah, this map is very hard to really get a good look at things in it. Whoops. Just need to talk with everyone. Who knows? Maybe it's this section right here. Because this is a very visible blemish in the stand here, I think. Yeah, it's the only, like, actual blemish. There are a few cracks here and there, but this is the only part that's, like, ripped right off. Anyway, conclude exploration. We're done here.
This is more awful than I imagined.
Will you still send any Roselle in the Wolfort domain here?
Unfortunately, yes.
Force them into a life like this?
Unfortunately, yes.
It isn't right.
Indeed. It would be unforgivable. That said, protecting people is always the right thing to do.
I feel the same as you both.
My apologies. We continue stumbling on the path before us.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna stumble and roll our way to success. As it goes.
Serenoa and his retinue return to their domain, their every step weighed down by the heavy task Hysant has placed upon them. Elsewhere, the newly restored kingdom of Glenbrook begins to take action under Queen Cordelia's leadership. The kingdom issues a joint proclamation with Esfrost against Hysant, halting all trade and severing diplomatic ties with the Holy State.
And nothing else happens on the world map. As unrest spreads across Norzelia, Serenoa must decide the future of the Rosellan villagers. Hence.
Esfrost and Glenbrook signed an agreement denouncing Hysant.
Word only just arrived, and it is no mere rumor. They've issued a formal proclamation.
Preposterous! Gustadolf must have forced Cordelia's hand. This is sure to make Hyzant cease salt shipments to the Consortium. All this denouncement will do is hamstring Esfrost and Glenbrook both.
My brother, Gustadolf does not fight battles he cannot win. I'm certain this is part of some greater ploy.
I feel all of Norzelia stands on the precipice. But of what I cannot say.
Each nation is making its move. We too must take action to secure our position before it's too late.
By which you mean expelling the Roselle?
To protect the Wolfort domain and its people, no one would dare hold such actions against you. Lord Serenoa, you must make a decision.
I saw what it is truly like at the source. The Rosellan are forced into back-breaking labor. No decent man would condemn another to such a fate.
But if we refuse the Hierophant, we will face the same dire consequences as House End. Should that happen, the Roselle would still be lost, would they not?
Then you think it is right to sacrifice the Roselle to save Wolfort?
No one is saying it is right, but a decision must be made. We must prioritize our own survival. That much should be clear. And survive we shall, if we can secure Hyzant's aid. Unless you know of another way?
Serenoa, I beseech you, not as one with Roselle blood in her veins, but as a person, as a Wolfort. You cannot give up the Roselle to Hyzant.
I appreciate each of your arguments, but we cannot debate this forever. It is time to decide. Once more to the scales of conviction.
We need Hyzant support if we are to reclaim Glenbrook. But it comes at a price, when the Roselle under our protection must pay. We are to deliver the Roselle. There is no alternative. Frederica?
I
saw the way that Hyzant treated my people at the source, Serenoa. It breaks my heart just thinking about it. There's no question in my mind what we should do. I absolutely refuse to hand the Roselle over to those monsters. Excuse me? Maybe like okay, I think I might know what it is. The "this one should listen to reason" option means you have the dialogue options to be able to convince them to swap their opinion. If it's like talking to a brick wall, odds are you will only at most get them deep in thought. You won't be able to fully bring them over. That's what I think that is. Because there's no reasonable way that Frederica on this topic wouldn't be like talking to a brick wall. You must surrender the Roselle to gain Hyzant's protection. How could you say such a thing, Serenoa? I must know why. Well, none of these are good. You saw what the Holy One did to House End. We cannot allow our house to tread the same path he did.
I see.
Turning our backs on the Hierophant would incur the Holy State's wrath and be the end of House Wolfort. And losing now would mean all the sacrifices we made and difficulties we've overcome are for nothing. In which case we have no choice but to surrender the Roselle to survive. I would know one more thing, Serenoa.
In that case...
Just what do we stand to gain by earning Hyzant's trust? I don't think any of these are great options. I don't know what would convince her better. I'm sure, like, this is probably the most likely one. The vacancy of the Saintly Seven. As the Minister of Salt, there is a greater chance of improving the Roselle's treatment. Do you really think the Holy State would grant such a title to an unbeliever? To tell the truth, such rumors have already reached my ears. It would take some time, but I could gain the trust of the Holy One, the Saints, little by little until I have the power to help the Roselle.
Surely.
Indeed, the Minister of Salt would have the rights to do so. And in order to reach that position, we would have to bend the knee now.
I need a moment
To be honest, I'm afraid to choose, but choose we must. Yep, looks like I was able to convince her, the least likely one. Alright. Roland?
Say.
I witnessed Hyzan's treatment of the Roselle with my own eyes. They fled here in search of protection, and there's no way I could subject them to that cruelty yet again. We must surrender the Roselle. There must be another way, Serenoa. We need only find it. Don't you feel the same? As Frost has made its position clear by severing its ties with Hyzant, right now we need the Holy State's protection.
Certainly.
You're right. We may not understand his true intentions yet, but this is Gustave we're up against. He would not pick a losing battle. As we are now, our options are few, and fewer still without the Holy State's protection. I know this is a difficult decision we face, Serenoa. Please know that I do not wish to lay blame upon you. Eridor?
Aye, lad.
Lord, everything we've done up until now has been for the people. And the Roselle are our people too. There's no way we could just hand them over to Hyzant. You can't be serious, lad. Could you really do something like that? If we refuse, Hyzant will merely take them back by force. Right. I can't imagine the Holy One being unprepared for a refusal. Precisely. If we don't give them back, Hyzant will take them. They have the power to do so. The problem is the agreement they made with my father. The Hierophant likely sees this as the perfect way around it. Recklessly denying them would give them the perfect excuse to invade us, too. Damn. This whole situation's got me so mad I can't see straight.
And so?
I'll ask you one more time, lad. Do you really think we should hand over the Roselle? I still wish to take back Glenbrook from Esfrost. If they appoint me to Saint, I will have the power to oppose the Archduke. So you think we should take the small sacrifice for the greater good, then? I won't make excuses. I want to convince the Roselle to help us for the sake of our collective futures. I see. If you're so sure, then there's nothing more I can say.
I feel this in my gut.
The only one path for us... There's only one path for House Wolford to take. And Hewitt. The Roselle are people of the Wolford domain, but if we defy the Hierophant, we'll face the same fate as House End. I'm at a loss. We must surrender the Roselle. Lord Serenoa, so you think we should hand over the Roselle? It is likely that the Duchy is preparing for war. If their declaration is any indication, it's dangerous for us to stand alone now. I understand your concern. There is no way for us to fend off Esfrost alone. But we'll lose the people's support if we relinquish the Roselle. I suppose it might indeed be best for us to quietly bow our heads and obey. That should be it. Let's begin the voting and deliver the Roselle unto Esfrost. Not Esfrost, unto Hyzant. Delivering them unto Esfrost would probably be the better choice, but...
It is time to cast our votes.
We don't got that one.
We face a difficult decision. Do we surrender the Roselle living in our domain to Hyzant, or do we defy their orders? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
The road ahead won't be an easy one, but I believe in you, my friend. That's one convinced.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I have thought long and hard on this, Serenoa, and I choose to put my faith in you. That's two convinced.
I have faith in you.
There's no other way forward for us.
I'm with you.
I will follow you, my lord, whichever path you choose. Well, let's see.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
How unanimous is it? What a heartless group of people.
The way forward is decided. We require Hyzan's protection. Painful as it is, we must surrender the Roselle to Hyzant. We will relinquish the Roselle and the Wolfort domain to Hyzant. So it is decided. We must act to secure Hyzant's aid, whatever the cost. Let us begin the arrangements at once.
Preparations under the sun completed. So what's going to be the combat encounter? I would guess it'd be fighting the Rosellan people.
Oft the only path
Duram will
available
be
to
the
us
boss
is a
of
treacherous
the group,
one.
of course.
Serenoa journeys home to convince the Roselle living in his domain that they must return to Hyzant, where their kin live in servitude. Only by doing so can he win the trust of the goddess and ensure the future of his name. A duty which has proven to be one full of unsavory compromises.
Chapter 11, Part 2. A Blood-Stained Conscience. Brutal name.
The Wolforts have departed on their mission. Do you truly believe they will return the Roselle to us?
Of course. Young Lord Serenoa is brimming with promise which I am certain he shall fulfill.
Hyzant itself has promising youths. Perhaps it is time they relieve the old of their burdens. You need only say the word, and I shall gladly lead our nation forward.
He doesn't want to do that.
Regardless, young men are often led astray by their scruples, especially when placed in a difficult position. I have sent him guidance. A man of some standing, though recently reduced. He will help Lord Serenoa see the righteous path.
Sylvia's gonna be allying with us for a time.
Well, I suppose if it was a surfeit of scruples you feared, you chose wisely.
I cannot help but meddle in my old age.
Only thing I could think of.
When you have gained the experience I have, perhaps you will understand.
The man doesn't deserve mercy on any route.
And so the pressing question. How do we convince the Roselle to follow us?
We avoid force by all means. However long it takes, we must resolve this peacefully.
I'm glad we agree on that point.
These negotiations will be a delicate matter. Measure your every word carefully.
I know where the hall is. One castle is so very much like the other.
Hi, Silvio.
Well, my old friend.
It's Rufus
it has
again.
Been entirely too long.
Lord Silvio, you're alive.
How's it going, Rufus?
It takes
Long time
more
no
than a
see.
little political upheaval to fell the head of a high house. Unless, like our dear Landroy, you throw your life away in vainglory. Our domain may have been taken from us, but so long as I still breathe, House Telior stands proud.
He comes with the hero's bane in tow.
Don't take it personal. I'm just on a job. Lord Silvio hired my services.
And they've offered you safe haven as well.
Indeed. And I have been tasked by Minister Edor with helping you make the Roselle see reason. Just like old times, huh? The High House is once again working in accord.
Silvio's gonna start violence, isn't he?
Seems we are not entirely trusted.
I could see Rufus being an ally and
thank
just
Mr. Edor for his consideration
fighting,
and
starting the
you
fight
for
with the
traveling
Roselle.
so far. However,
And we have to
intend
basically
settle
knock
this
them all
matter
out.
with words, not swords.
I'm afraid it is too late for that. I tried to make the Roselle see the wisdom of the goddess's command, but can you believe their impudence? They struck out at me!
What did you do, Silvio?
He thought to take all the glory for himself, but his little encounter made him see the wisdom in sharing.
Hyzant is testing our loyalty, and the outcome will determine our survival. We must act before we are stamped out. Do not fear. With our forces combined, an entire legion of Roselle could not hope to stand against us.
Silvio, you complete imbecile.
My lord,
You ruined
it
everything.
seems our already delicate situation has become even more perilous.
Perhaps so, but we mustn't abandon a moderate approach yet.
Yep. That was to be expected. No upgrades can be got. He has expanded his selection, he says. That means he sells more of this. We've unlocked a new battle. Fort Assault. Your bulls are holed up in a mountain fort. As the battle drags on, reinforcements will threaten to outnumber you, so make quick work of them. Oh, cool, and it looks it's one of those, it's that annoying map, so we're gonna start from low ground. Yep. It's gonna suck and blow. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. So the enemy here has two bosses. I do still believe our best course of action is to loop around. Sitting here just makes us bait for any ranged guys. They have two hawk bows there and a battle mage, Thunderbird. Let's set it to very easy and bring in some weaker units that need to level up.
If I meet your approval.
At once!
I'll do my best.
Excellent.
Leave the battlefield.
I'll do my best.
You got it.
Understood.
Allow me to be of assistance.
May we return home unharmed.
You have a very, very weird team right now. This should be entertaining. Let's move the people that aren't really good with movement. She has 7 movement. Move the people to the side. This should do. Let's see if this party can level up quick enough to make it through the fight. The defeat condition has run out of time, too. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff on the screen for New Game Plus.
I shan't hold back.
Don't think I have the ability to
Look carefully.
attack normally here? Oh, I do.
Behold,
Stabby.
that went well.
Now then.
See, this is immobilize. Okay.
I don't pull my punches.
We doing this?
Gotcha. That's it.
I'll do my utmost.
Get a
That
double
certainly
level up.
worked. I'm here to help.
My work bears fruit.
Now then.
Yeah, you're not gonna get away.
You're not getting away. I'm only getting started.
I'll take it from here.
Let's do this.
Reminds me of
An
my
honor and a
youth.
privilege to serve.
I must remain calm. There's more yet to learn.
Shall we begin? Make the most of this.
Hopefully that'll make them able to actually act every once in a while.
I stand ready.
Oh, that certainly worked.
Give me strength.
I'm here to help.
There's their reinforcements.
Here I go. Yes, I did it! Woohoo! Look at me go!
Ready. Gotcha.
Now! I really feel like I've grown.
34% chance. That's pretty unlikely, so let's just grab the loot.
All by my design.
Yes.
Oh, that stings.
29% chance, huh? Well, even a miss offers EXP, so...
I'll do my utmost. Get together! I did it! I'm here to help.
range attacks are fun.
This isn't good.
None may pass! Give me strength.
Strike while the iron's hot. You've got this!
Oh, now that feels good.
You won't fool me. Too slow.
We're gonna move.
No need to panic.
That is a one-shot. Later.
Saw that.
It's always fun doing silly stuff like that.
Here, you have my thanks.
I must remain calm. Hey, man. I really feel like I've grown.
Let's see now.
So I guess you can't use IVU unless it's gonna hit somebody. Makes sense, at least.
Right there! Woohoo! Look at me go!
This is unpleasant.
Oh, that stings. This ends here. There is life in these old bones yet.
To work. Drop dead!
Count on me. Take that! For the people!
This isn't good. Yeah!
My turn!
My work bears fruit.
That's it? Let me return the
Time to
favor.
take action.
I'll let you cover TP for a little bit.
Cool heads shall prevail.
If I make her wait for one turn, she can Sanctuary.
Allow me.
I'll give it my best. How about this? I really feel like I've grown.
But with this terrain, I should... I have you now!
Eliminate unit. 30%, worth a shot. Oh. Don't work.
Can you handle my might?
For the greater good.
Well, here's the power of double items, so...
Try this! Try this! For the people!
Yeah, double items. Pretty good.
We doing this?
That's it! Yeah.
No!
Whatever it takes. We can do this.
Reminds me of my youth. This isn't good.
Yeah, I think I'll just fortify myself here.
Hardening my defense.
More units.
Let me return the favor.
You won't fool me!
Shall we begin?
For one and all. Phew.
Now then. Time to end this. I'm only getting started.
Shall I?
The
It's time. Here's a little something special for you.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. All by my design.
Is it back attack? No. This should be.
You just as I planned.
Woohoo! Look at me go!
Level ups are important. Gotta get them.
Let me give it a try. Right there!
Didn't get the immobility, sadly.
I'll do my utmost.
I am at your back. Give me strength.
Ready. strike true. I'm at your back. That's it.
Oh, name my man. All these misses. Dude's a hunter, but he can't hit shit.
This isn't good.
Pardon me.
Give me strength.
Strike while the iron's hot. We can do this.
Keep his TP nice and high. When he eventually gets to move.
Shall I? I don't
You've
hold
made
my
a
punches.
grave mistake. Shall we begin?
Well, it's worth a shot.
You misjudged
Nice.
me.
This is unpleasant.
%, chance to kill. RNG, baby,
You
let's
can't
go.
save yourself.
Damn.
Looks like I'm up.
Can the Ammons people arrow that guy? I can.
I've got my sights all set.
I'll give it my best.
Here, why don't we let you take care of another guy? Clear the way for us.
Aim steady. There's more yet to learn.
Looks like I'm up. It's nothing personal.
We can't. There's no blindness recovery pellet, sadly.
Here you
I
go.
appreciate it.
But with this terrain, I should.
That went well.
More reinforcements.
Ready.
Not immune to sleep. Low chance of hitting, though. It hit. Didn't get the sleep.
At your command. On guard! That went well.
You won't fool me.
Got it. Time to take action. Let's do this!
Oh, now that feels good.
Now then. Farewell.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me. You saved the day.
Blindness.
With a single blow! Farewell!
Take that! Let me help!
Allow me.
Well, if I can kill pretty much any unit.
You're not getting away. I'm only getting started.
It's time. Hey, man.
All right, here I go. Ladies, gather!
We doing this?
Admit defeat.
You're open!
Let me help!
Group is still gaining levels. Although we're getting picked off pretty good, we're getting picked off at the moment.
Can you handle my might? I mustn't give up hope.
I'll take it from here.
This is unpleasant. It ends here.
Let's move him here so he can't get attacked by multiple people.
Shall we begin?
I show no mercy.
So the mission is, in fact, you have to kill them quick. Which does mean you do need a good, strong party in order to actually beat this. Sucks, I know, but the way of the world.
Try this! Try, did I do that right? I'm here to help.
At least these units get a crap ton of experience under their belt, even if we don't win.
No need to panic. I've got my sights all set.
What do I do?
We bonk him on the head.
This'll do it!
Good try.
I really feel like I've grown. Damn it!
I have to turn this around. Woohoo! Look at me go!
My age is catching up with me. You will not strike me.
I tried.
Time to take action. trust in you.
How it ends?
We mustn't lose heart.
I'm behind you. I can fight anew.
Now then. You're not getting away.
Oh, no!
So it comes to battle. Here's a little something special for you.
Gonna turn this back towards the turret.
Now then. I don't pull my punches.
I'll take it from here.
Once more.
Maybe I should have used Best Regards or whatever it's called to seal that deal.
They're good.
Your wounds are
Thank you.
Let me return the favor. Yes. Let me return the favor.
Prepare yourself. You will
I'll
my
help you.
fist struck true.
Now then.
Arrow spray. They're in a pretty good position to make this more difficult for me.
Death must wait.
Now perfect! I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Not good.
Aim and...
Strike while the iron's hot.
Gila's probably not going to make it.
I trust in you.
The truth.
There she goes.
Oh,
careless of me.
Good grief.
And they don't have many
My
units
courage
left.
will not waver.
So
All by my design. Strike true.
let's see how far this takes us.
Oh, careless. Now then. You're not getting away.
They're quite strong.
We might be able to get this by the skin of our teeth.
Time to take action. Let's do this!
Reminds me of my youth.
They won't go down easy. I shan't miss.
I must hold firm.
Very nice.
Farewell.
We keep everything we collected. And a lot of our lesser used units get some much needed experience. we get some much needed money. And resources, but mostly money. I'd very much like for him to get his high jump ability. Maybe someday. Yeah, does not have enough TP to use this ability. Yeah, I'll learn it. I don't care too much. We just need the abilities for now. Shame. If only we could get more of those really good bracelets. New wares, you say? From veteran to elite, we can get 5 of them. No new books, so we can promote 2 more people to elite. There we go. Now she can use her special ability, Landmaster.
I will never regret coming to Wolfort.
Gelid Barrage. Oh yeah, for use in snow. Right, who else should get it? I kinda like Groma, even if she's not that good. Let's upgrade her. She gets a bunch of really good stat ups too. The Divine Fist.
I have lived to fight another day.
And that's all we can afford at the moment. Hey, character stories. Groma speaks to Gila of her past and her regrets as the Iron Fist of the War 30 years past. I guess character stories happen when you use them enough.
Might I sit here for a bit?
If you don't mind the company of this old maid, you're more than welcome. Well now, shall we have ourselves a little chat to pass the time?
By all means. I would like nothing more than to hear of your exploits in the Salt Iron War. I have read much of your surpassing prowess on the battlefield, but would be honored to learn more in your own words.
Oh, child. That was so many, many years ago. How many enemies did I fell on the battlefield? I long since lost count. They say my very name was feared throughout the land. You and others may call them exploits. The truth is, I was nothing more than a skilled dealer of death.
You sound as if you regret it.
Against fellow soldiers and warriors like myself? No, that is simply the way of war. But my acts also brought suffering to those who did not deserve it. The Roselle, for example.
The Roselle? How so?
I was leading a siege on the citadel of the Sands in Hyzant, not far from the source. The Hyzantian commander was a worthy foe. The battle drew on, and we were losing men and resources with little to show for it.
Probably Archibald.
Seeking to end the battle quickly, I chose to raise the fort with wildfire, and so it fell. All too late did I learn that its jails were filled with Roselle, captured slaves who had fled servitude at the lake.
But you did not know they were there. You can hardly blame yourself for their fate.
Do you think the Roselle who roasted to death would say the same? What of their families?
You cannot forgive yourself for this, even so many years later.
And why should I? Because my countrymen sing of me as a hero? To this day, visions of charred bodies lying in the rubble haunt me. Lumps of burnt flesh that were once men and women who wished only for their freedom. At first, I tried to forget, but the weight of my sins was too heavy to bear, and so I abandoned everything and left my home behind. Fortunately, I had already trained a protege to follow in my place.
And ever since then, you've wandered the realm alone?
Yes, but no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape my regrets. And now, Norzelia finds itself embroiled in another bloody struggle. The horrors of the past come anew. If fighting is all I am good for, then the least I can do is fight for peace. It may not atone for the death and suffering I have wrought, but at least it may save others from the same fate.
I'm sorry. It was not my intention to make you relive such painful memories.
Worry not, lass. Truth be told, it's something I've been hoping to get off my chest for a while now. But this old maid's rambled on long enough, I reckon. Thank you for the company, child.
Alright. Another character story. Random utility yet. The Bloody Shield recounts how he came to be known by such an accursed name.
Thank you for joining me in my training, Sir Flanagan. I've learned much from you. In truth, I'm grateful for any training at all. There are few of us Hawk Riders in Glenbrook.
Then let me thank you in turn for a chance to shake the rust from my bones. Seems my mount was keen to face such a worthy opponent as well.
Twould seem they are hawks of a feather. Speaking of which, Sir Flanagan, I understand your regiment of riders was the Duchy's finest. Yet you chose to leave your homeland behind. Why?
I grew to see how powerless I was. I once believed the freedom Gustadolf espoused would bring prosperity to Esfrost. So I fought, and fought, and fought for the cause until my shield was stained blood red.
Hence your title, yes. To think how many lives you must have saved.
As he took.
Do not mock me. I saved no one. Pride swelled my breast with every mention of that cursed title. But in a year's time, what did I return home to find? My poor wife, wasting away in solitude in the throes of an accursed plague.
Your wife? Had word not reached you?
She mentioned in letters that she felt unwell, but never did I expect it to be so grave. In a matter of days, she was gone. Every moment I spent protecting the people, she drew one step closer to death. And I left her to die, Her blood, too, stains my shield.
Sir Flanagan,
Forgive me. I did not mean to burden you with my woes. But you see now, my title is a curse.
It is a tragedy, yes. But I cannot bring myself to believe you cursed. And you mustn't believe so either.
Bad backstory. Alright. Cyrano wishes to ask Roselle to come peacefully, but finds things have already taken a turn for the worse in the village.
I did not think we would return under such dark circumstances. My last memory of this place was such a happy one.
They welcomed us with open arms. Everyone was in such high spirits.
Only because it served them at the time, I'm sure. The Roselle have ever been ruled by Hyzant. It's time for them to accept the duty fate has assigned them.
If Hyzant's rule was just and fair, then they would not have fled from it, and House Wolffort would not have sheltered them 30 years ago.
That was 30 years ago. Who can House Wolffort protect now, but themselves?
Only the strong can protect their freedom, their pride, their lives.
Sir Maxwell speaks the truth. In this world, the weak must serve the strong. And so now Glenbrook must serve, even if at times we find our tasks distasteful. If the Roselle must lay the blame somewhere, it should be at the feet of the royal family.
Just so. What suffering have my people endured for my weakness?
They've come!
Oh boy.
You are more brazen in your betrayal than I would have believed, Wolffort.
We're here to parley, Jerome, nothing else.
You have a strange notion of parley, my lord. Usually, it is not heralded by murder.
Silvio.
Yep.
What did you do?
Only what needed to be done. They wouldn't have listened to anything but force.
Silvio, you are such an idiot.
Now, Rufus, let us make them see the merit in our argument.
I always have preferred to let my weapons do the talking.
We'll die before we lay eyes on the source again. We will protect this village with our lives.
Curses.
And surprisingly, Silvio immediately runs away like a little baby. And as expected, Rom is the boss. A lancer. Very simple. But the usual strategy is probably best here. Come up this side, and then eventually take the people over here. Does he have the ability to jump? Movement 5. He has a lateral jump. Width of gaps that may feature burst. I see. So that way he can jump all the way over here if he wants. Interesting. Pretty much all these guys have additional lateral jump ability.
If I meet your approval.
I'll do my best.
Excellent.
The honor is mine.
As you command.
At your service.
Get a few more units we can toss on the field.
You got it.
Moving out.
All right. It looks like we do need another frontliner. Roland,
Now,
get
to
in here.
arms.
He should always be at range anyway. System options. Stunt it violently back to hard mode. Yeah, I'll leave Rufus over here to get himself killed. Couldn't give two shits about him. I don't believe this should be too difficult. We'll see what happens, though. There's always weird shit that happens. Routing the Roselle.
This land is our home, and we'll defend it until the very last of us falls.
Did you hear that? Seems we have no choice but to oblige you.
No, I will not have blood spilled needlessly.
Let's see how that works out for you, young lord.
Alright, Rufus, have fun walking in there and getting yourself killed. Yep, this is what I can do.
You're not getting away. Absolutely wonderful.
I will end this. Ha! You won't catch me.
For my people! I won't lose!
Looks like he's gonna hold still for a bit.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us steel our defenses.
Here I come. Yeah.
Come on, then.
It didn't curse technique.
Forward!
Yeah, we're getting bottlenecked here. I should have just waited and let them come to us.
I'll take it from here. We can do this.
Splendid.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me. I appreciate it.
Tell me who to kill.
Now then, to work.
Yeah, that'll do.
My research bears fruit. No! Just you wait.
Slam.
Someone give an old man a hand.
Slow.
It's not over yet.
I think this is a relatively safe spot.
I shall try my level best. This must work.
Now it's my turn.
Ain't over yet.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Eventually we'll be able to break the bottleneck.
You
Oops.
only slaughtered them that deserved
What'd that say? Curses. How did it come to this?
it. Welcome to the way of the world, boy.
You are irredeemable. You will never have our home.
It be how it
Just
be.
you wait.
Here I come.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Damn.
You bastard!
Strike while the iron's hot.
That will improve her healing.
This is far from over.
Oh, they ain't bad. Die, you bastard!
Miss. Miss.
That was close.
Good.
I shall do what I can. I'm behind you.
Much obliged.
Yeah. Where was I?
Come on!
The way will be cleared soon enough.
Just you wait. I won't lose.
That stings.
We must tread carefully.
I shall try my level best. Your defense is weak.
Now it's my turn. No slacking off.
Landing on a long,
I'm
long
old,
life.
not a pushover.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Can't get a kill on either of them, unfortunately.
Unite under the Wolfort banner!
The hunt is on.
I'm hoping that this is the right move.
So, it falls to me.
Nice. Got the kill. Hopefully we don't die. We probably will. Someone will, at least. I just want to clear out some of the map.
They've got a lot more fight in them than I thought.
Yeah, Corrent instead.
This. Just you wait.
I'll take it from here.
We can do this. Splendid.
Yeah, this is a very tough fight here. It may be better with the amount of archers they have to go around the side
I shall do what I can.
this way and support Rufus, actually. Anyway, this fight is a very precarious one.
For one and all.
Thank you.
Especially as that side closes in on us to try to kill us all.
My lance strikes true.
I will end this.
Ha!
You won't catch me.
I shall try my level best.
He will not have enough movement to reach there, so I'll just smack him.
Just as I planned.
That stings.
I've got my sights all set.
Move Archibald over this way.
I have to do this. Defeat is not an option. Death from above! For my kith and kin.
Now it's my turn. Gotta take it on the chin.
Well done.
Yeah, I really should use it just catapult nonchalantly more often.
Time to
Since
take
using
flight.
it gives you that defense buff.
weakness engulfs
I
you.
struck true.
I'll take it from here.
You've got this!
I feel as light as a feather.
Oh, I thought she'd be somewhat safe there.
I have to do this.
My turn.
Can't flash of steel there. That's unfortunate.
My lance strikes true!
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are much obliged.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Why does the enemy never have any trouble hitting us with those attacks? They're blinded. It'd be difficult to hit.
This must work.
That stinks.
One more target eliminated.
Just you wait. Defeat is not an option.
I'll make this quick.
Now it's my turn.
Here I come. Lucas, victory is ours.
Time to work.
You want to stay out of Jerome's range, because the moment we enter it, we're going to get hurt. Let's see. Let's do this.
Too easy.
You left yourself open. Charge! Brace yourself!
My
See that?
stratagem is superior.
Whatever it takes.
Be non-lethal damage.
We can do
Keep that
splendid.
attack buff up.
I will follow you faithfully till the end.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Leave it, yes!
Alright, miss your attack, please.
Almost.
Nice. You miss yours as well. Really. Game broken.
Just you wait.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me.
Much obliged.
Too obvious.
Leave everything to me.
Oh!
Now's
right
my
through
chance.
ya.
Oh, that stings.
Hey,
It's nothing
Follow my
personal.
lead. For the future
shit.
of House Wolford.
Forward. Ah! I have to do this.
Time to work.
that puts her in Jerome's range.
Sound strike.
This should be interesting.
Sound strike.
I see a path to victory.
Now!
I won't lose. Did you see that? For my kingdom! Away with you! Yes!
It isn't over yet. This battle is won.
Pretty sure you can't land an attack there. Yeah, you'd have to shoot through the floor. That's a safe spot. Even if the game doesn't realize it.
I'll take it from here.
Close that gap.
A wasted effort.
Shall we begin? I'm behind you.
My thanks.
One step closer to our hope.
It's funny how much easier it becomes when you don't have a squishy mage on your team.
I can still move.
Or at least a squishy mage that doesn't heal.
Victory
You left
is
yourself
in reach.
open.
Victory
You
is
left
within
yourself
reach.
open.
Feisty, aren't we? This might sting some.
Let us pry out their weakness. You were overconfident.
Defeat is not an option. Ha ha! For victory!
Someone give an old man a hand.
For my people!
I won't give in.
I don't think her moving in is the best choice here.
My arrow flies true.
Get her some experience.
Allow me. My
And a level.
pride is my shield.
Whatever it takes.
This is far
Well
from over.
done.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That is a fine choice there.
Cool heads shall prevail. I'm behind you.
My utmost thanks.
I have to do this.
Time to work.
I'm happy that the enemies are so kind as to not attack us like that, making our lives so much easier.
Try this.
For victory! My lance strikes true!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Noah, they're all yours.
Come on, then. Ain't over yet.
Much obliged. Defeat is not an option. This ends here! Ah! Oh, that stings.
I could eat that at drum.
I've got my sights all set.
This isn't good.
I have to do this.
Yeah, they're just stuck
Time
there.
to take action.
This is a pretty fun situation, to be honest.
Let's do this.
We could recover all of our TP. And then deal with them quite easily.
We mustn't lose heart. Victory goes to the Swift.
I won't lose.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Just you wait.
Now it's my turn.
Forward.
Man of the hour, I was waiting for him.
This isn't good.
I'll take it from here. This is far from over.
Light as a feather.
Just you wait.
I see a path to victory.
My turn.
Time to work. Too easy. I feel stronger already. Come get me.
We mustn't lose heart.
For one and all.
This will help.
Come on, then.
Just you wait. Defeat is not an option.
Here I come.
That stings.
I see a path to victory.
I won't lose.
My turn.
Morality for doing absolutely nothing.
Come get me.
I'll take it from here. We can do this.
Reminds me of my youth.
Cool heads shall prevail.
For one and all.
My thanks. For my people.
Savara, I think you will be the one
Forward.
to step into the limelight.
Now it's my turn.
Let us pry out their weakness. This must work.
My turn.
Pretty much anyone who has a shield would be able to move in.
Here I come.
My arrow flies true.
For my people!
And he still holds still. Okay.
That stings.
Well,
I saw that.
that's what's gonna happen.
I will end this. Ha! Shadows conceal me.
There you go. Welcome to the party.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are...
I appreciate it.
Strike while the iron's hot. You've got this!
Oh, now that feels
Forward! Ha-ha! I have to do this. You will take naught from us this day.
Close, but not quite.
Pity, Lord Serenoa. You had such potential. I had thought you to be your father's son. I thought you had his compassion, his strength. But today you have proven me wrong.
Don't be so hasty, Jerome. We don't mean to return you to Hyzant in chains. We'll ensure the Roselle of the Source receive just and fair treatment. Treatment better than the suffering they've endured for generations. That's the path that's most beneficial to all. You must trust that my intentions are pure.
Do not speak to me of pure intentions. If you were anything but a liar, then I would not have the deaths of my allies to mourn. Enough!
Shame I didn't bring Frederica. I'm sure there would be some dialogue there.
Charge! I will go through if I must! Did you see that?
Now it's my turn.
Yeet.
Gotta take it on the chin.
Much appreciated.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
The hunt is on.
There we go.
Darkness engulfs you.
He is able to be put to sleep.
Sound strike.
And a small sugar crashes out cold for a bit. Nice.
Someone give an old man a hand.
Alright, finish him.
I saw that. Absolutely wonderful.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
I'll leave you here.
Just you wait. This is it!
A lure. Oh boy.
Strike while the iron's hot. Let's do this!
I feel as light as a feather.
I shall try my level best.
Well, that's what this is for, right?
We make it up here.
Charge! My last strike's true! You don't stand a chance! But where shall we strike? I'll make this quick.
My turn.
Work. Damn.
Now it's my turn.
Here you go, Benedict.
Gotta take it on the chin.
I shall make use of this.
Well, congratulations are in order.
This isn't good. No!
That did it!
This battle is ours. Not another step.
Close, but not quite.
Let me heal your wounds.
Oh, that stings. You're not getting away.
I'll take it from here. This is far from over.
Reminds me of my youth.
Those,
Let us pry
those
out
two
their
are a good match for each other.
Stay much appreciated.
Just
My turn.
launch arrows
My last
from
strike's
across the
true.
map
Time to work.
all day, every day.
Is this it for me?
337 damage.
Forward.
That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. He can deal with that. Let's just whittle this person down.
Leave everything to me. This battle is ours. Not another step.
I shall do what I can.
That isn't enough to prevent him from dying from another skyward sphere. Could be fine though. Hey, that's a kill. If both hit. Later.
I cannot fail my people here. We must regroup.
Well, Duran makes it out alive then.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. That seemed to work.
Time to take action. Let's do this! I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Your orders? Come get me.
Dang it, Benedict.
Come get me.
Charge! For the honor of House Wolford.
This is fine.
Now that hit the
I
mark.
struck true.
You played yourself. Not bad, we can get another person to elite.
Should have begged for mercy when you had the chance.
Stop!
What is the meaning of this?
I only came here to talk. You must believe me.
Talk or fight, the result is the same. You want us to relinquish our freedom.
Yes, it is our only recourse if I'm to save my people.
Your people? We live in this land as much as you do.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Would that there were another way. I am sorry.
Pray, put down your weapons. There is no harm to be had from hearing us out.
Lady Frederica, your mother was Lady Orlea, was she not?
Yes. Just as your people did, she fled from Hyzant, after which she found refuge in Esfrost.
People of my village bear much love for her. For that, and for that only, I shall lend an ear to your words.
All right. Let's head to the encampment before we turn in for the night. It's pretty late, and I could use some sleep right now. Bring me a Medal of Valor. Alright, so who do we upgrade this time? I'm gonna upgrade her. Lady Luck. Chance to obtain bonus recovery pellet when picking up spoils. Nothing too special.
I hear the cries of those in need.
Crash is still affecting you. Alright. See you later, Chessmaster. Pretty sure we got no... Oh, we can get some more upgrades. She can increase her jump distance. One more upgrade costs 750. Alright, we are once again poor. Oh, I saw something flash over there. Okie dokie. Have a good night. Till next time.